So what are your best tips for parents who just aren't sure how to start with like the life skills and the chores for their kids?
Yeah. So I think that there are a couple things. I think that sometimes one, you can think through for yourself as a parent, like what's a real pain point for me? And thinking about laundry, for example, every parent out there knows that they have tons of laundry constantly to wash, but it's also a lot to fold and to put away. And then the cycle just repeats. And so for us, a few years ago with laundry in particular, I felt like because we always have to carry it over to our laundromat, we're always doing like 8 loads at once. I'm thankful for our huge capacity washing machine, but that's then a ton of laundry to fold. And so the pain point was the laundry would just like sit clean in the bag like for the whole week. And we were like, what are we doing? Like, why is this laundry? Why has it not been folded and put away? So my wife and I, we were like, okay, what if we just watch a show and like, we'll just sort it and do it. And that helped for a little bit. But then we were like, but what actually are our daughters learning from this? And it's so much easier, even just with sorting laundry. It is so much easier when 5 hands are sorting clothes. And it was so, and then that's because that's how we started. So everybody would sort, and then my wife and I would fold. But just identifying that one skill that the girls could take on, that helped to alleviate that other stress. And so I do feel like for parents, you got to identify what are some of your pain points and then think about, and again, this is going back to chapter 5 of the book. With work, we have a few options. So, one, we can share responsibilities. Two, we can outsource responsibilities. Or three, we can just eliminate the responsibility altogether. And the joke that I give with eliminating responsibilities is when I was a kid, my parents divorced. We then had 2 yards that my sisters and I had to help with yard work, because we had moms and dads. So when I became an adult, I was like, I'm not doing yard work. So I'm going to move to the largest city in America. And Central Park is now my backyard and I don't have to worry about it. So that's an example. Like I eliminated that work. But having the girls help with the sorting and the folding of laundry, that's an idea of sharing the responsibility. And again, our kids have beautiful, wonderful childhoods. They have so much
Mhm.
time to play and read and to be imaginative. But when I think about, sort of the flow of the week, there does need to be some of that work that takes place inside of the home. Because what is the alternative? That my wife and I are doing it all the time and we don't have space on the weekend for adventures. And going back to independence, that the girls then don't move into adulthood knowing what to do. Because we know we went to college with all of those people who had never used a washing machine before, or knew how to fold and put things away, or didn't know how to take out the trash. Like my
Yeah.
first roommate who he would chuck the stuff across the room. And I was like, who do you think is taking this out all the time? Like I've taken it out. So I had to make separate trash cans with him. I was like, by the way, that's my trash can. This is yours. I'm going to take out my trash can and you can take out that one.
Oh
He
my
never did.
gosh.
I got a new roommate, but you know,
Yeah, eliminate. Yes, eliminate that one.
so anyway,
Goodness. I know it is motivating as a parent to think I don't want my kid to be the college roommate who is frustrating their roommate, and also it doesn't feel good to be incompetent.
no,
Competence feels good, and I want my kids to have that feeling both now and in the future. So we're
yeah,
very so much on the same page on life
and
skills.